Hello everyone, welcome to Vishnu Ice Academy. Today we'll discuss about a island or a country in which migration has been taking place because of climate change. Now let's begin with our discussion. So if you see, country begins the World Action First Plan. If you see, there is a country named Tuvalu where it is present in the borders of Polynesia and Micronesia, just above the Australia and the New Zealand. So it's basically a Polynesian country. These are all small group of islands, or we can see atolls. So before going into topic, let me tell you what are atolls. So if you see, this is a continent plate, and if you see, this is a continent plate and this is a oceanic plate. Because of the heavier nature of the oceanic plate, always it submerges and always the continental plate will be up. So if these type of, due to the submerges and due to the convergence of oceanic plate and a continental plate, usually a island will form, right? So if that island which is surrounded by the coral reefs, because of the more submerges, that coral reefs will come up. So because of that coral reef surrounding that part of island, then forms a atoll. So basically this Tuvalu country is an atoll. It's a coral reefed island. So it has certain stage, like first the coral reefs will be in the fringe stage, next the formation will be barrier stage, then comes the atoll stage. So if you see the particular thing, Tuvalu is a teeny Pacific island nation. If you see, this all like southern Pacific Ocean, right? So it is a teeny Pacific island with a population of around 11 to 12,000. So, and only 2 meters above sea level. What it is? If you see the present sea level, it is just 2 meters above sea level. So it is more vulnerable to the submergence of whole island because of the climate change. And if you see, observe 50 centimeters has rose in 30 years of lifespan. In the whole 30 years or 15 years, there is rise of 15 centimeters. And if you see, this is higher than the global average. By 2020 or 2050, you can see the whole Tuvalu will be underwater. So that's why it's a concern. Now what happened? There is a union treaty which says Fallapelli is a treaty between Tuvalu and Australia. What they did, so they thought, because in order to protect all the people in Tuvalu, they tried to make a treaty which says in 2023 they are signed between Australia and this Tuvalu, which made and gave the path for the legal migration. So this legal migration to where? To Australia. And this Pacific Engagement Visa says 280 Tuvaluans per year can go and happily settle in the Australia, and Australia will be providing them with the all healthcare, education and housing and the jobs. And if you see, and if there comes, there's around 11,000 people over there, right? So out of this, how to choose this 280 persons per year? That's a big question. They'll choose the persons based on lottery system. And if you see, because they are migrating from Tuvalu and to Australia, there will be certain challenges associated with them. So first one would be adapting to fast lifestyle. If you see, Australia, it's a very well developed country compared to Tuvalu. So for them, adaptation plays an important role here. And affordability issues, because in order to afford in a big cities like Australia or the Sydney or the Melbourne in Australia, it is very difficult for them. And one more thing would be real social connections, because now they are far away from their home country. That's why social connections also plays an important role. And that's why they need very good support from Australian government in order for them to survive in a better manner. And with this, we'll end this session for today. So Tuvalu is the first country in the whole world in which all the people of Tuvalu are now migrating to Australia. So in order to save the people, Tuvalu has taken this step. So with this, today we'll end our session. If you like our initiative, please share, subscribe, comment our Vishnu Ice Academy YouTube channel. Thank you.